Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video I have a whole new Oden'S eye collection to show you. There is blushes, highlighters, there's a palette, there is eyeliners. I have so much to get into in today's video, and spoiler alert, everything is so beautiful. The collection is called the Solmane 2 collection and everything will be launching on May 20th. I cannot wait to show you all of the goodies. If you are excited for today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave, and let's go ahead and get started. I have a little note here from Oden'S that says the collection is launching May 20th, like I mentioned, and they still continue with the theme of the first collection. The collection is inspired by the sun, the moon, and the stars, and it consists of a dreamy and ethereal color scheme. So let me start showing you the products that are part of this collection. First things first, we have this beautiful blue and yellow super ethereal box right here, and what is inside this box? This super amazing mirror. It's actually a pretty tiny mirror, but I do really love that one of the sides has 3x augmentation, because I've been needing a mirror to pluck my eyebrows with, and this is actually kind of perfect. The mirror comes in two different colors. Mine happens to be the purple one. Assuming the other one might be a peachy color to match something I'll show you later. Anyways, the purple is definitely perfect for me. Purple is my favorite color, and this super cute small mirror retails for $9.90. I'm assuming the prices that are in this sheet are in dollars, so hopefully I'm saying the prices right. The next thing I want to show you comes in this absolutely stunning peachy pinky purple box right here, and this is a full collection of eyeliners. This beautiful collection of eyeliners comes with 15 different colors, and you can buy it all together the way that I'm showing you right here, or you can also buy them individually. I love that it has black, it has 3 different tones of brown, it has white, blue, green, orange, pink, all of the colors you can possibly imagine. I'm extra super excited for the beautiful minty shade that I have, which is 004, because I have actually been wanting a mint eyeliner for the longest time. So that one was pretty exciting to me, and I also really loved 008, which is this like pastel purple eyeliner. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of use out of both of those, and then I also love all the standard other shades that I'm definitely happy I now have in my collection. Let me tell you the prices of these. You can get the whole kit for $59.90, and if you just want to get individual eyeliners, you can get those for $5.90, which I think is amazing. Next, we have a whole new collection of highlighters from Oden'S, 6 total. As you can see, this box is absolutely stunning. All of the packaging in this collection is so precious. All of the highlighters come in this super stunning purple packaging that have a moon drawn on the outside, and that is also the stamp that the highlighter has. The first color I have to show you is H101, which is called Moon Talk, and it is an absolutely stunning, pretty potent shimmer that has green hues to it. And here is H101 Moon Talk Swatched. The second color I wanted to show you is H102, which is called Pink Star. Pink Star has a lot less sparkle to it, and of course it has a beautiful pinkish undertone, but it mainly looks like a very light pearly color. And here is my little swatch of the color. Pink Star, absolutely lovely. I love the reflect and the pearliness of it. Next, I have the color H103, which is called Warm Sunshine, and it is another pearly color, a very similar consistency to Pink Star, and this one has more of a yellow undertone to the pearliness of it. And of course, here is the swatch of Warm Sunshine, so you can see it, and you can see how these two are a little bit less glittery than the first color I showed you. Now, if you like drama in your highlighter, this next color is the one for you. This one is H104 and it is called Lavender Dream. This is hands down the most glittery shade that is part of this highlighter collection, and it is an absolutely stunning purpley lavender type of shade with a ton of shine to it. Just look at that swatch right there. It is blinding. Let's move on to the fifth highlighter I have to show you. This is H105 Azura Shine. This is also a pretty shiny one, but not quite as shiny as the one I just showed you. This one has a beautiful blue undertone to it and quite a lot of sparkle, as you can see in that beautiful swatch right there. I honestly cannot wait to put all of these on my face. And last but certainly not least, H106, which is called Rose Sky, and this is another more pinky toned type of highlighter. The difference between this one and the previous one is certainly that this one has a lot more glittery sparkle to it. So take a look at the last swatch right here. This is Rose Sky, and here is what all 6 of the highlighters look like a little bit closer up to the camera with a little bit of a better focus, so you can see them all side by side. As you can see, 102 and 103 are definitely the more natural looking ones, and I'm doing air quotations when I say natural looking because all of these are very shiny, but the rest of them, as you can see, are definitely a lot sparklier. Next we have another 6 boxes. This time they are orangey boxes, and I'm assuming the other mirror might be like this color. I have not been able to see it on their website yet because it hasn't launched, because I feel like my mirror matches the highlighter, so maybe the other mirror will match the blushes. So like I just said, what comes in these boxes right here are blushes, and before I show you them, I wanted to show you the component. I feel like Oden's Eye works really hard on all of their boxes and the graphics and the designs and what everything looks like. So I definitely wanted to show you guys up close because I'm obsessed with these boxes. It is a shame that I don't have space for them, but I love them. And then here is what the outside packaging of the Oden's Eye blushes looks like. It is extremely similar to the highlighter one, except instead of purple, it is orange, and instead of a moon, it has a sun. I'm going to go through all of the colors just like I did for the highlighters. The first color is B101 and it is called Sunset Clouds. I started with the mattes and then we get into the shiny shades. There is 3 mattes, 3 shiny shades. Anyways, this is Sunset Cloud. This is the most pink it'll get. Everything else is a lot warmer than this. It is a matte finish, and here is the stunning swatch of this. I'm going to say it right now, this right here is my favorite blush from the collection, B101 Sunset Clouds. Second color I'm going to show you is B102 and it is called Warm Sun. As you can see, this one has pretty similar depth to the one I showed you, maybe a little bit darker, but instead of a cool tone pink, it's a pretty warm orangey type of shade, and this is the swatch of that one. It does look a little bit darker than the pink, I think, but like on the pan it really doesn't look that dark. If you are a warm blush lover, this one might just be the one for you. Moving on to B103 Orange Sunny, and this one is a lot darker than the ones I just showed you. And the last matte blush shade that I have to show you, this is the swatch of it next to the other two, and as you can see, it is a lot more deep. So if you have a tan or olive complexion, I feel like this is going to look really pretty on you. I'm not sure how it will look on a dark skin or how well it would show up, but definitely one to consider. This next one, I feel like it's the most fun in the collection. It is called W101 Roseate Love, and as you can see, it has these beautiful sparkles on one of the sides of it, which I at first thought might be an overspray, but I'm now pretty convinced that it is all through the formula, and I actually really like that because it gives this blush a lot of dimension and it gives this blush a ton of shine. Let me go ahead and show you the swatch right here. This is W101 Roseate Love, and you can see that it looks almost like a perfect mix between a blush and a highlighter, and it's a pretty light color. I will say I'm not sure how this would look on textured skin. I would be scared of it, to be honest, but it looks like a lot of fun. I might try a little bit today just to see how it behaves on top of my pores. We have 2 more blushes to go, and these are also shiny, but not as shiny as the one I just showed you, W102 Peach Gleam, which is this absolutely stunning darker orangey type of shade. This one also has a sparkle thrown in there, but it's a lot less strong than the previous one, and this is the swatch of that one. I do feel like this one might be a good one for tan and even dark complexions. I feel like the fact that it has a little bit of a glow might help. And last but certainly not least, W103 Sienna Lustre, which is this other warm blush. I definitely wish there was more of a balance between cool tones and warm tones in the collection. I feel like there is a lot of warm tones and like one cool tone. Anyways, that is just me being overly picky. This one also has a pretty intense shine to it, as you can see in the pan right there. And just let me show you how it swatches. It almost swatches like a copper color. It has a pretty strong shine to it, and I'm pretty into it, but I would still be scared of how this looks over pores. We will definitely test out at least one of these formulas today. Okay, so take a look right here. These are all 6 of the blushes swatched. Absolutely love how buttery and smooth these feel. And then now that we've gone through all of the blushes and the highlighters, let me tell you the prices. So the blushes retail for $20.90 and the highlighters retail for $22.90 each. I feel like that is pretty reasonable, dare I say pretty affordable, especially because you're getting very luxurious packaging, and the formulas, to me, I haven't tried them yet, but they feel extremely buttery and luxurious and pigmented when I touch them and swatch them, so I feel like these are definitely going to be a hit. Now, last but certainly not least, of course, Oden'S also came out with an eyeshadow palette in this collection, and I cannot wait to put this all over my eyeballs. I'm going to do one look with it today, but I will have a video that will come out on the 20th if everything goes as planned, with 3 more looks with this palette. That is the day that the collection launches, so I figure why not give you 3 looks so you get excited if you are going to go for it. Anyways, this is the outside packaging of this stunning palette right here. As you can see, it is a rainbow of colors, and then it has the same 3 suns and the moon plus the stars graphics across the palette. And then once you open it, you have this absolutely glorious view right here. I can already tell you I love the design of this palette. It has 3 beautiful shades that you can use as your transition color. It has 2 shades that are a mid-tone type of shade that you can darken up that transition color with a little bit, and then it has 3 matte shades that are pretty like dark, deep, intense shades that can really beautifully make your eye look super sexy. And then besides the mattes, it has 7 really stunning shimmers as well. At least a couple of these seem to be a duochrome. I cannot wait to put that lavender shiny purple all over my eyes. You know what? I'm going to shut up. I'm going to swatch these for you, and then we'll get into the tutorial part of this video. Okay, let's go ahead and start swatching the palette. Here's the color Soft Cloud. Disregard my nails throughout this whole video, please. I really need to paint them. This is the color Mercury. And then we have the color Neptune and Deep Space. Last blue from the first row is the color Nebula right here. Okay, second row, this is the color Meteor right here, which, like I said, is one of my favorite ones already. Then we have the color Dream, Starry Sky, which looks like a beautiful duochrome shade. This purple color right here is called Galaxy. And the last color in this row is called Hallucinations, which is this beautiful shimmer purple. Last row, we have the color Warm Light, which is this beautiful matte yellow, followed by the color Sunlight, which is a stunning gold. Then the color Solar, which is an orangey matte. The shade Eternal right here, and Black Hole. So take a look at the whole palette swatched right here. I don't know about you, but I am drooling. The purple row has to be my favorite, and I think those colors will combine so beautifully with all the colors around it. I have no idea what look I'm going to go for in today's video, but I simply cannot wait to play. So let's go for it. Just realized I almost forgot to mention this 15 shade palette retails for $32.90. That seems like a steal. You definitely need to jump on that if you like these types of shades, because you will not regret it. Oden'S has definitely really quickly become one of my favorite brands when it comes to eyeshadows. I love them, and I do have a 10% off code with them that you can choose to use. I'm going to leave it on the screen. I believe it's Patty10. If you're interested in shopping the collection, please use my link that I'm leaving you down in the description box of this video. And they didn't say anything about you not being able to get the 10% off right away, so I think you can get everything 10% off with code Patty10. So let's start trying things, and first things first, I need to try the Sunset Clouds blush, because like I said, I feel like this is going to be my favorite. I literally tapped twice in here, and look at the pigmentation. Wow. And yes, I love it. I was right about that. Look at how beautiful that is. Everything I'm wearing on my face already will be listed down below, but what I had as a contour was my Charlotte Tilbury contour wand, which is like a nice soft contour type situation. So there it is, a little bit more blended. I love it. The other color I certainly want to try is the Roseate Love, because this is that very shiny, glowy blush. So I'm going to go in with the same brush. I just swiped it off a little bit on a paper towel, and I'm going to do 2 little taps in there just like I did for the first one. And yeah, this is more like a highlighter type of product, I would say, because yes, it gave me a little bit of color, but it mainly gave my cheek a lot of glow. I don't feel like it makes my pores look great. So I would personally, because I don't have super smooth skin on my cheeks, probably go with the matte blushes rather than the super shiny ones right here. There is another shiny one I can try though, because this one didn't have as intense of a shine, so I'm curious. And that one is Peach Gleam. I'm going to go with the other side of my blush that's super pigmented, right back here. You can definitely see the blushiness more than the shine. With this one, I don't feel like this has that same extremely metallic texture as the one I just tried. So this one could be a nice glowy but not metallic one to have. And I actually really like the color of it. I thought it was going to be a little too dark for me, but it is not. I find that it complements my skin actually, so I put it right back here. I knew this was going to happen. I knew I was going to go blush crazy, but I want to try one more. This is B102, which is called Warm Sun. I'm going to wipe it off right here again and put it right up here. Okay, yes, this one is really beautiful as well. So I have the pinky one here, the orangey one here. I know this is like a lot of different colors. I have a matte side and a shiny side to my face, but I just showed you 4 out of 6 blushes, and the 2 that I didn't show you are way too dark for me, so I'm not mad. B101, B102, and then W101, W102. I don't know what highlighters to go with yet, because it will depend on what I do with my eye. So let me just do some eyeshadow, and then we'll go back to the highlighter part of this video. I'm of course going to be using REPHR brushes to do my eyeshadow. I always have a link to these in the description box of all of my videos. These are my favorite eyeshadow brushes, hands down, with no question. They have no competition, and I highly recommend them. As per usual, I'm going to start with my REPHR number 15 brush, and I'm going to go into the color Dream right here. And with my number 15 brush, I'm going to stamp that color around the crease of my eye. I always start on the outer corner and move in. Okay, stampy, stampy. And I'm also doing some windshield wiper motions as I go. And then once I've placed the color where I want it, we are going to fix that edge we created by swiping back and forth across it with the REPHR number 15 brush or whatever fluffy brush you're using. Look at that beautiful purple right there. Wow. Okay, so here's my purple shade blended across my crease. And while I think the obvious thing for me to do here would be to go into the color Galaxy, which is this stunning purple shade, I'm actually going to go into Nebula here because I don't know, I feel like challenging myself today. This is a REPHR number 1 brush, and I'm going to start by tapping Nebula on the outer corner of my eye, and you can see how pigmented she is. I am not the most comfortable when it comes to deep blue eyeshadows, but I will do my best over here. Okay, with the tip of that same number 1 brush, I'm going to start blending the edges just like I did with the purple, but this time with the blue. And we are blending the edges of the blue into the purple. Back and forth, light pressure right here. Feel like that looks pretty. I do have to re-intensify my outer corner, but it's blended pretty, which is my main concern right now. So now I can go back and just add intensity right there. See? Okay, just take a look at how stunning that is, and you can see that it's pretty blended on the crease side and really nice and intense on the outer corner, which is exactly what I wanted. Now let me make it even. Okay, I'm back and my eyes look somewhat the same, and the next color we are going to use, I did have to do this eye twice, by the way. I did it, I effed up. I took everything off and I did it again. It was a struggle. Anyways, here is the shade Deep Space. I'm grabbing it with my REPHR number 28 brush, and I want to use this one from the center of my eyelid out to meet with my outer corner color. Okay, I love Oden'S eye shimmers. Look at how stunning and so shiny the color Deep Space is. Wow. And I'm lightly tapping it into, not all the way to the outer corner, but a little bit over that blue shade all the way to my crease area. Same thing over here from the center of the eye and blending it back. Okay, I love that shade so much, and I recommend using this palette before your makeup because look at the fallout right down there. I might have been a little careless because I have no fallout on this eye at all, and I had all of that fallout on this one, so maybe use less product on your brush and you'll be fine since I don't have any fallout on this side. But let me see if I can even fix this side. I don't know. It might mix with my highlighter later. Maybe I'll do that super fun shiny blue highlighter. Anyways, I have another number 28 brush. This one is clean, and I'm going to go into the color Meteor right here, which I've been dying to use. And this is going to be my inner half of the eyelid shade, and I'm mixing it into the blue right here in the center by swiping it back and forth. If I stop my shimmer right there and my eye opens, the matte touches the shimmer because my eye is hooded. What I do is I extend the shimmer past my fold all the way up here, and that way if you have hooded eyes, nothing will transfer because now when my eye opens, it's just touching itself up there. Someone asked me that in a comment today, and I figured I should say it. So I put it where I want my lid to end, not where my lid actually ends. And this makes your eye look a lot bigger too. Same thing over here, of course. And make sure you blend the blue into the purple in the center. I was feeling like my eyes look so different, but I think it's this outer corner situation. Is that better? Yes, that is better. I have a REPHR number 3 brush with me, and I want to grab the color Galaxy with my REPHR number 3, and that is the color that I'm going to use underneath. Honestly, just to use a different color. I was going to use the same colors I used on the top underneath, but I figured let's play with as many colors as possible. And right over here, outer corner of the under eye. With the same number 3 brush, I wiped it off on a paper towel a little bit. I'm going to grab the color Warm Light right here, and I'm going to put it underneath my eye, on the inner half of the under eye, just right here, very lightly. Mix it with the purple. I feel like this look is a whole different vibe right now. I'm going to get my REPHR number 13 brush in the color Soft Cloud, and with Soft Cloud, I'm going to diffuse the colors underneath my eyes. Okay, I didn't love that, so I'm going back with the color Dream and smoking it out with the color Dream, which is the super light purple shade. I like this better. All of the under eye steps were totally not necessary. I could have stuck with my blue purple thing I had going on top, but I just wanted to try more shades. Anyways, for the inner corner, I have my REPHR number 26 in the color Starry Sky right here. And I'm going to pop that on the inner corner and inwards ever so slightly. And of course, this is the perfect inner corner color for this palette. For my waterline, I was in between yellow and purple because for some reason I'm sticking to the colors underneath the eyes for eyeliner. I'm going to go with purple though. This is 008. These are not the most creamy eyeliners I've tried, to be honest with you. However, I think the price is great. And if you warm them up on the back of your hand a little bit, they'll perform better. With this color in particular, I'm going back and forth a little bit just because I want it to look a certain level of intense, you know. But I'm assuming the darker colors are probably going to be better. I did definitely want a pastel purple in my collection, and if it takes going back and forth a little bit, I'm willing to do it because look at how pretty that looks right there. Done with this eyeshadow look, let me be right back with some mascara and lashes. Before I come back with some lashes, for those of you who like to see the looks with just mascara on, this is it right here. Now back with some lashes on. This is my final first look with this beautiful palette. These lashes are Ardell Light as Air in the style 523. Again, everything will be linked down in the description box. Time to put on some highlighters, and I feel so sparkly and I went with blue, so I feel like the blue sparkly highlighter might just be the one to wear tonight. I know it's a lot, but I want to try it. I believe that one was 105. Yes, 105 Azura Shine. I'm going to put it on with a Wayne Goss number 5 brush. And I want to start right here on the outer part of my underbrow. Extend it out and blend from there. I'm going to blend above my eyebrow as well. Oh yeah. You know what? I might combine it with something else because I'm feeling extra today. But this is Azura Shine right here. Let me do the same on the other side. So from underneath the brow out and top of the cheekbone, a little bit above the eyebrow as well. And just blend it. I know this is a lot, but I feel like for a festival this would be a lot of fun. Woo! Take a look right there. Hopefully I'm even-ish. I'm going to combine it with Rose Sky, just right underneath it, and extend it forward a bit, and right above. Oh my god, for a party? Are you kidding me? I love it. I could have totally chosen to show you guys the wearable highlighters, but here we are, and I have zero regrets. I don't know what else to tell you, except that I have zero regrets. Wow. And honestly, for how much shine I have on my face, it's not like my pores look like caves, you know? I am obsessed. Let's try one of the non-glittery ones. This is a REPHR number 16. This is Pink Star. And I'm just going to put it down the center of my nose, I guess. Definitely running out of places to put it, so that'll do it right there. And the Cupid's bow. Structure lip liner from Pat McGrath all the way in. And I was already wearing my Westman Atelier Balm in Nana, so I'm just going to add more. Needless to say, this collection has been an absolute blast to review. I'm obsessed with everything. The eyeshadow palette is so affordable for what you get in it. 1000% recommended. If you're into the color story, you are going to have no regrets. I even loved the little mirror. All of the blushes I showed you I liked, and even the super glittery highlighters I feel like are a lot of fun. Obviously you at home would know what you personally would get use out of, so place your order based on that. I would definitely recommend that you get the eyeshadow palette. If you're not into shiny blushes, the matte blushes are beautiful, and the highlighters that aren't super sparkly like the one I have on my nose right now might be worth it for you if you don't want all the sparkle. But if you do want the sparkle, girl, get the sparkle, because this is a lot of fun if you're going to a concert, a music festival, whatever. I feel like this could be a look right here. Okay, I am obsessed. Like I said throughout the video, if you're interested in getting anything from this collection, please use the link I'm leaving you down below in the description box, and just have fun playing with makeup. I have been so excited to review this new launch from Oden'S, and with reason, because this was definitely a lot of fun. Like I said, I will do another look with this palette, doing 3 more looks with it, and I will post that hopefully on the 20th, and I already cannot wait to continue to play with the palettes. Oh, the eyeliners are super fun. I feel like if you get the whole case of them, that is a pretty good value. If you are into colorful eyeliners like I am, I feel like it would be worth it. But note that you might have to warm them up a little bit in the back of your hand so that they perform better on your waterline. As you can see, you can get it done. This is a pastel purple and it looks really nice down there. That is all I have for today's video. Obviously I had a blast playing. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you're new to my channel and you like the makeup content and the reviews and the tutorials, please don't leave without subscribing. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye.